What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. We're getting another reaction. Getting back to House of the Dragon. We're about to watch episode 7 right now, and then after that, go ahead and get episode 8 under our belts too. Today is currently Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. And then, tomorrow, Sunday, we have another episode coming out. I'm assuming, right? I don't think episode 8 is the finale. I haven't heard that there's a finale or anything out yet, so I think we're good. I think we got another 2 episodes or so. So yeah, we're gonna finally catch up today, starting with episode 7. Off of the last episode, God, so much stuff has gone down just from the episodes, going from episodes 5 to 6. Just because there was just another time skip, but this was a lot larger of a time skip. It's been about a good 10 years, maybe a little bit more, give or take. But yeah, it was a wild episode. Like, so much stuff happened. Everybody's popping out kids. Daemon has 2 kids of his own. Rhaenyra has 3 kids. And the only thing is that their father, Laenor, isn't really their father, so she technically has bastard children. I was very confused on why they were putting up such a facade in the last episode, but it seems that they're doing that just because they have no other choice, and the kids, what is she gonna tell the kids? That yeah, you are a bastard, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it still just doesn't really make much sense to me that she didn't at least have actual kids with Laenor. I don't really know the deal there. I guess we'll get more info on that and see more of her motives, Rhaenyra's motives, whenever we get into this. But yeah, it just kind of confuses me because I feel like, if they're up doing their duties and whatnot, even though they're still pursuing their own interests and all that shit, I feel like they could have at least had one true-born, kid. But hey, that's just me. So it's kind of weird how Rhaenyra is still heir to the throne, and I want her to become queen, but I don't know. She seems like she's kind of fucked around too much, especially with this one dude. Obviously, she's had 3 children with this guy that isn't Laenor, and now he's fucking dead because his own brother killed him and his father. I think the father also died, so that means there's going to be a new hand too, and it's just damn, bro, what the fuck? So yeah, but there was all kinds of other stuff that happened in that episode. Daemon, he had 2 kids with Princess Laena, and then she ended up having some birth trouble when she was trying to have her 3rd kid, and she couldn't get the baby out. And Daemon was brought with the same decision as his brother, 10 years before, where you have to make a decision. You want to risk cutting the womb open, the mother will obviously die, but maybe the kid survives, and then also maybe the kid fucking dies too, which is what happened in the king's case, King Viserys. He lost both of them, which is fucking devastating. I thought Daemon, since he's such a cutthroat, he just seems kind of cutthroat, fucking doesn't care, just very fucking straight to the point, seems to care, mostly just about himself. I thought he was just gonna make the decision really quickly and just be like, yep, don't need her no more. Get the kid out of there. If it survives, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. But it seems like he actually was perplexed about the decision because he didn't say anything. So, since Princess Laena is bleeding out, basically, and struggling to get this baby out and it just won't come out, she decides to take care of herself by going up to her dragon. What is his name? Fucking VHAGAR? I think his name is VHAGAR. That motherfucker's a beast. That's a beast-ass dragon. But anyway, she went up and was pleading Dracarys, and VHAGAR finally took care of her. And Daemon actually looked pretty shocked by it. But at the end of the episode, it looks like he's struggling to be able to console his kids. I don't know if he really is there for them emotionally. So I don't know what's gonna go on there. If he's gonna come back to Westeros or what the fucking deal is. But we'll see. And then the queen, she's tired of Rhaenyra's spoiled behavior and everybody avoiding the truth because everybody sees what it is, her 3 kids and whatnot. And yeah, shit's getting messy and dramatic already, man. This is why Game of Thrones and this universe is so good, is because there's just so many character interactions that lead to one thing or another, and it's just constant anticipation and adrenaline watching these characters go through their everyday shit and get into all kinds of things. But the queen was very fed up with the normal behavior that Rhaenyra was making normal for herself and around like the, you know, Red Keep and whatnot. So she's been confiding in this dude Larys, and that motherfucker's sick, bro. He's sick as shit. Like, I don't know what the deal is with him. Like, he's so, like, he seems like he's very calculated, very smart, but he's also very, like, merciless. Just sees things in a different way. Like I don't know how he did that. Like, because I'm pretty sure his father was in, you know, he ended up getting killed in that fire too, because it looked like at the end of the episode the fire turned out to be a very large fire instead of just that room that his brother was in. So I'm assuming both of them are dead now, and that was his father and his brother. And he's just like, but isn't this what you wanted, like, to the queen? Because, like, he's interpreting what she wants for himself because she keeps on confiding in him, and then so that's like kind of like influencing her decision making and the way she like presents herself, because she's so fed up with like everybody avoiding the truth. So like this dude helps her or does what she wants in a very, very extreme way. You know, it's what he thought she wanted, or, you know, he's just saying that like, oh, it's what you wanted, but it's really what, you know, he wanted to do. Just took care of it like it was nothing. You know, he doesn't seem to feel much to that situation. But the queen is like, oh shit, like I didn't want none of this. Like, what the fuck did I get myself into? So yeah, last episode was a fucking good one. So I can't wait to get into this. That's what we're gonna do right now. Without further ado, if you guys like the video, please leave a like down below, comment, let's have a discussion, and subscribe for new. There's plenty more reactions on the way. Let's do this, baby. Oh, and my girl Luna, probably see her little back half there. She's laying on the bed. Got a little puppy. She's a trip, a lot of work, but she's cute as shit. So you might see her move around or whatever, but right now she's just chilling. All right. Yeah, a good girl. But yeah, let's get into it. House of the Dragon, man. Oh shit, this is Laena's funeral. Yeah, damn, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, they're gonna, obviously the parents and the family's gonna learn about it. Oh wow, he's back to being Hand of the King? That's the queen's father, is it not? What is he laughing at? Dude, Daemon is something else, bro. Look at Aegon. I think that's his name, right? The oldest son of the queen and Viserys. He's like, ugh, don't give a fuck about this shit either. Wow. Damn, 3, 4, 5, 5 dragons in the same place. What the fuck? That shit's crazy. That looked amazing. Seeing 5 of them bitches on the same screen, like, bro, what?
Cousins have lost their mother. Could use a kind word.
I have an equal claim to sympathy.
Jace.
She bit Harrow more than Lord Lionel Sahara.
It would not be appropriate. The Velaryons are our kin, and the Strongs are not. Look at me.
Okay, but like, see, this is what I'm saying. She's like, the kid's not dumb. You know what I'm saying? He's already aware, and like, you just keep lying to his face. That's gonna end up fucking with him. I mean, it already is, but it's gonna end up fucking with him even more.
We actually do have one thing in common. We both fancy creatures with very long legs.
This dude, Aegon, bro. He's a fucking horn dog, bro.
His only look of pride, Sir Kristen. Larys is the new Lord of Harrenhal.
Yeah, now he's the new lord of that place too. Like, that dude is cynical, and he came the fuck up for what he did.
He'll sit on endless councils and ceremonies. The Lord of the Tides rules the sea.
Sorry. I don't want it.
It's your birthright, lad.
If I'm the Lord of Driftmark, it means everyone's dead.
Damn. Laenor. I'm sure he wasn't expecting this at all. He looks like he's plastered, or he's just distraught. Yeah, he's very upset. Obviously. Bro, that's something I'm not ready for in life. Luckily, I don't have to think about that anytime soon, but still, just the thought of it.
Retrieve your patron.
This is a very awkward funeral. It's obviously mourning, but like all these like important people and all of their everyday shit still. Like, Daemon doesn't seem like he's really too interested. Okay, what's this conversation gonna be like?
Your girls had the very image of their mother. A comfort and an anguish, as I well remember. The gods can be cruel.
Seems they've been especially cruel to you.
Yes. There's a place for you in my court. That's something you should need.
I need nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be spoon-fed. There's a strong sense of independency, and he likes to just do what the fuck he wants.
Sorry for your loss, my prince.
No matter how fat the leech grows, it always wants for another meal.
Yeah, that's what I'm... okay, yeah. Yeah, he still... Obviously, he still doesn't fuck with him. I'm surprised he's even hand again. Damn. Is Aegon drunk as shit? What the fuck is he doing? Just on the stairs, slumped. Oh, here comes an important talk. Oh, shit.
Brother.
What's he getting into? Oh, is he's just trying to look at the dragons?
Daemon did what he thought best.
Daemon only ever does what is best for Daemon.
True, so far.
The surgeons in Pentos are as well trained as our maesters. You're looking to place blame
Yeah.
for an act of the gods.
I gave up the idea of wearing a crown a generation ago. It is you, Lord Husband, who refuses to abandon this pursuit, even now at the cost of our children.
What is this brief mortal life? If not the pursuit of legacy.
Legacy may be why you live your life, Corlys. My nearest children are not of your blood.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You know, in name, according to Rhaenyra and how they've presented it, it's their grandchildren, but it's not really their grandchildren because Sir Laenor didn't have kids with her.
Does not remember blood. It remembers names.
Okay. True to some extent, but how far does that go?
I know better than anyone that our marriage is a farce. But I at least make the effort to maintain appearances.
You have more to lose.
Yes, well, that has been my lot since my father named me heir. We did try to conceive a child.
Oh, really? Okay.
Performed our duty as best we could.
That's okay. That's better. That's better than what I thought, at least, because I thought, oh, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, how the fuck did y'all not have one like real kid?
There was no joy in it. Harren's curse is said to be as strong now as it was after the conquest.
It's a ghost story. One Sir Otto and the Queen would gladly exploit.
I do not believe Alicent's capable of cold murder.
Yeah, not her herself.
Each of us is capable of depravity.
I am sorry.
Don't be. I am at least allowed to mourn my losses.
Yeah, in his own way. Oh my god, here we go again. No, but it's still gonna be bad for your fucking image, that's for sure. Especially if you can't fucking hide it. Just like how you couldn't hide having kids with somebody else. Good girl. Is somebody watching? Be careful. Never know who the fuck's keeping an eye on you. Bro, they about to get down and dirty on the beach? Beachside? Oh wait, what is it? Are they under like a thing? What do they call that shit? A pier? Something like that. So is this might be the moment where they go all the way. Because last time it almost got there. But it didn't. So this time, you know, as she said, I'm not a child anymore. So that's what it's looking like. What is he doing? Is he spying on them? Or is he like looking at a dragon or something? Or looking for a dragon? What is he doing? Yeah, that sounds like dragon sleeping or something. Oh, is that VHAGAR? Because he looked fucking, whatever this kid's name is, looks tiny compared to him. Yeah, that looks like him. Yeah. He's got so much shit on him. It's gotta be VHAGAR. Imagine he gets chosen by this dragon. Oh my god, that will shut his fucking brothers and cousins up for sure. Wow. See, look, he's actually kind of tame. He was about to get smoked right there. This kid's got some balls, that's for sure. He's tired of fucking everybody picking on him and bro, be careful. I don't want you to actually like fall off or something like if you're planning on trying to take off on this dude. But if you actually do, bro, this is what he's trying to fly, dog, with the VHAGAR, the biggest dragon. Holy shit, this is wild. Could you imagine? Bro, this kid is something else, dog. Holy shit. Bro, this dragon is a beast, and this kid is flying him. I mean, if he's made it this far, flying with him and riding him, like he's tamed him at this point, right? So I feel like the dragon should be betrothed to him, or like he should inherit VHAGAR or whatever. I mean, he's the one that's had balls enough to even attempt this. Trying to bite my pillows. Good girl, lay down. Kept on looking at her because I thought I might have to take her out, but I think we're good. Take her out after this episode. At least we'll try and finish this episode before I have to take her out.
James, wake up. Wake up. Someone stole VHAGAR.
She fell asleep after her amazing time with her uncle. I can't wait for his brother Aegon, whoever else, to find out.
VHAGAR is my mother's dragon. Your mother's dead. VHAGAR has a new rider now. She was mine to claim. Then you should have claimed her. Maybe your cousins can find you a pig to ride.
Okay, well, that's kind of fucked up. I completely forgot about. Oh yeah, deck his ass. Oh damn.
Come at me again and I'll feed you to my dragon.
Oh. Oh, they jumping his ass. They jumping his ass. Oh, careful. Careful.
You will die screaming in flames just as your father did.
Careful.
Bastards. My father's still alive. Doesn't know, does he? All strong.
Careful. This will make it messy for everybody. Oh. These badass little kids, bro. Oh. That's what you get for fucking doing stupid shit.
Get away!
My prince. Let me see.
He lost an eye.
Good.
He had to have lost an eye. That was a lot of blood.
Such a thing to happen.
Luke! Show me. Who did this?
He attacked me. He attacked Baylor. He's out.
Oh, here we go. The bickering begins.
Enough! Enough! Silence!
It was my sons who were attacked and forced to defend themselves. Vile insults were levied against them.
What insults?
Yeah, bring it. Bring it to air. Rhaenyra, come on, go ahead and say
My
it.
son's birth was put loudly to question.
What?
Called us bastards.
Well, is someone gonna say something?
My sons are in line to inherit the Iron Throne, Your Grace. This is the highest of treasons.
The highest?
Prince Aemond must be sharply questioned.
Holy shit.
Such slanders.
Getting real dramatic here.
An insult. My son has lost an eye.
You tell me, boy. Where did you hear this lie?
The insult was training yard bluster. The lot of boys, it was nothing.
Aemond, I asked you a question.
It was Agon.
Me.
And you, boy. Where did you hear such calumnies? Agon! Tell me the truth of it!
We know, Father. Everyone knows. Just look at them.
Well, he said what everyone was thinking. Everyone knows. Like, the fuck? That was a pretty good fucking answer. Instead of just saying whatever, just saying who. You know what I'm saying?
Now make your apologies and show goodwill to one another. Your father, your grandsire, your king demands it!
Jesus. Again, still disacknowledges it. Puts his head down. Like, it's just...
Insufficient. Aemond has been damaged permanently. My king, goodwill cannot make him whole.
I know, Alicent. But I cannot restore his eye.
No, because it's been taken.
What would you have me do?
There is a debt to be paid. I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
An eye for an eye?
Dear wife.
He is your son, Viserys. Bring me the eye of Lucerys Velaryon.
Mother.
Alicent,
He can choose which eye to keep, a privilege he did not grant my son.
You will do no such thing.
stay your hand.
No, you have sworn to me!
Damn!
As your protector, my queen.
And let it be known, anyone whose tongue dares to question the birth of Princess Rhaenyra's sons should have it removed.
Well, he's stood his ground and protected Rhaenyra's fucking scheming. Jesus.
Alicent, stay with the king! Hold your ground! Do not separate them!
And now you take my son's eye. And to even that you feel entitled.
Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness. But now they see you as you are.
Jesus, I have goosebumps right now. I didn't think Lady Alicent would go this far, but she is sick of the bullshit.
Do not mourn me, mother. It was a fair exchange.
Holy shit. So dramatic. They are bitter enemies now. Gotta be. Like, they do not fuck with each other at all.
I lost composure.
Yeah. I mean, rightfully so.
Princess.
Been fucking dealing with this for who knows how long.
I've gone mad.
All true.
I've disgraced myself. And ensured my husband's favour will forever rest on her.
And yet, I've never seen that side of you, my daughter. I even doubted its existence.
It was an ugly thing, I regret it.
We play an ugly game. That rogue Aemond has done in winning VHAGAR to our side. The boy was right. It's worth 1,000 times the price he paid.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's kind of fucked up that, because I was thinking, oh wow, it's crazy that he's, you know, actually has the balls to like tame this dragon and did what he did, like flying him and whatnot. But I completely forgot that it was LAENA'S dragon, so it should be going to like her kids or, you know, somebody in that family, correct? But you know, he's already done that, so.
You will scar, but the wound will heal. Valerian steel cuts clean.
Yeah, where you been?
Been all right?
Broken nose is the worst.
Thank you, mister. Amond called our sons bastards.
Rightfully so. The fuck?
I have failed you, Rhaenyra. Our marriage. I tried.
At least they did try. I'm glad we found that out this episode, because that was fucking bewildering me. Like, how they didn't even try to have at least one true-blooded kid.
Mayhaps. Loved them enough.
I had hoped to bear your children.
Yeah, exactly.
A few times we lay together.
But I recommit myself to you. And to strengthening our house as we prepare you for your ascension. I will raise our sons to be princes of the realm.
Lynn.
You deserve better than what I've been. You deserve a husband.
Alright, it seems like he really wants to step up now. Which is a good thing, yes, but like we've been saying the past 2 episodes, everybody knows the deal with her kids, that they're bastards. But, you know, what the king says goes, so it'll be really interesting what happens whenever King Viserys actually goes. Like, passes away. Yeah, she must not be too happy because she already lost her daughter, and now they've also lost their largest dragon. So, yeah, that's fucked. I mean, I think it's cool that the younger brother, you know, the younger son of Alicent and the king got that dragon. But I just think he could have gone about it a way better way. Like, why did it have to escalate like that and they got into a fight and shit? Like, I don't know. He was just kind of a dick about it. After he flown him and whatnot, you know, he shouldn't have gotten in a fight with the kids and gone like straight to the adults and be like, hey, like, I tamed the dragon. Can it be mine? You know what I'm saying? Because he had yet to get one. And everybody was making him fun of him for it, like the other kids and shit.
Fire is such strange power.
If it's I you want to balance the scales, I am your servant.
He is willing to just fucking...
That will not be necessary. But your devotion is not gone unnoticed.
These are dangerous times.
The day will doubtless come when I require such a friend.
He's very loyal, but like almost like too loyal.
Not
Like
only skill, but discretion as well.
I shall await your call.
he's always ready to fucking serve up justice in his own twisted way. Like, oh man. What? Oh wow. Her herself is proposing this. Isn't this what Daemon wanted all along? Would he be content with that being Prince Consort, or would he still want to go even further and like want the actual throne?
We could not marry unless Leonor were dead.
Oh shit. She knows. Okay, yeah, she's determined to do that too. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, kill both of House Valyrian's kids. Kill them both. Lyanna's already gone. Get rid of the other one too. Yeah, why not? Just keep fucking them.
Heard about your
Jesus.
Stepstones. Sir Carl. What are you asking of me, my lord?
A quick death. One with witnesses.
Wow, that's his little boyfriend? He just hired his own little fuck buddy to kill him? Oh my goodness.
Only through terror.
Oh.
If the kings would feared,
They're putting this to action real quick.
if you are to be a strong queen, you must cultivate love and respect, yes, but your subjects must fear you.
You forget yourself.
My lord, please.
Oh shit. I'll alert the guards. Like they're gonna stop. Like, bro, what? They don't give a fuck about what you just said.
This will cost Lord Corlys and Princess Rhaenys their only remaining child.
Oh my gosh. It's already done?
And the realm will whisper that I was somehow responsible.
Let me whisper.
Just like that. Bro, they are going down a wild path. I didn't think we were gonna see that death happen that quickly, but there he goes. He's fucking dead. Both of their kids gone. They're actually marrying. Blood oath. This is an interesting ceremony. Is there anybody actually witnessing this? Now this is what they've always wanted. And now they have it. But God, what they had to do to accomplish it and the scorn they're gonna feel. Well, or not that they're gonna feel. I mean, they don't really give a fuck, but the scorn that they're gonna, receive from everyone else. Holy shit. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. They faked the death, burned the body so they couldn't identify who it really was, and now they go live their happily ever life across the narrow sea, and they don't have to ever worry about this place again. Okay. That's way less fucked up, but still, it's still fucked up because the parents still think that it actually happened. This is just so sick and sad. Jesus. Alrighty, guys, what amazing episode of House of the Dragon. That was a wild one. That was really good. So we pretty much continued right where we left off from episode 6, where we had the funeral for Laena. They put her to rest in the sea, and that was, it's just this constant kind of awkwardness and drama because everybody knows what the deal is with all the important figures there. Rhaenyra, being favored by the king constantly and having bastard sons, and pretty much everybody knows it. Daemon being there, seeming to not really be too worried about his wife's death. He's mourning in his own way, but it just seems kind of insensitive to the rest of her family and whoever was there else supporting her. So, there's that, and then whoever else is there, Queen Alicent, she's so sick of it and can't really keep her mouth shut any longer about this, and that's also leading on to her kids like Aegon and Aemond, and everybody. That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows what the deal is, and that's how it got so worked up to be what it was, and later in the episode, Daemon and Rhaenyra end up actually following through with what happened 10 years prior, where they didn't go all the way then. So this time they went all the way this time and enjoyed themselves thoroughly on the beach. And after that, while she was chilling with Daemon and they were just chilling on the beach, obviously she's not around her kids, or Laenor's not around the kids because they're not really his kids anyway, but also he was deeply mourning his sister and just not really there. So he was gone. Who the fuck knows where he was at that whole night. But once the night really arrives, deep into the night, Aemond decides to go fuck with VHAGAR, the biggest dragon of the Valyrian house, and he actually ends up taming him stands his ground. Like, he was literally about to get smoked by VHAGAR. Like, he was charging up his flames, about to release that shit, but he calmed them down, and was able to successfully mount him and fly him. And so, you know, it definitely seems like it's his dragon now for sure. I think that's really cool because he wasn't given a dragon already, and you know, his isn't so, Lady Alicent is technically Rhaenyra's stepmom, so her kids are technically their stepbrothers, her stepbrothers, which would make Aemond and Aegon technically Rhaenyra's kids' uncles. So, you know, it's cool. It's cool that, you know, Aemond got that dragon because this is the biggest one, and everybody was giving him shit for not having a dragon. So I found that to be cool, but I didn't like what happened after that with him. Like, he like flaunted it and like, you know, kind of disrespected Laena's kids, and then was continuing to call out Rhaenyra's kids on being bastards. And like, I thought that was just kind of dickish, you know, like saying like you already tamed him, you already kind of like flew with him, like he knows you, but who's to say, like, I mean, I don't know how dragons work precisely, but I guess it's, you know, once they're tamed, and they're only going to listen to that one person. So I guess it's something that's irreversible. That's why it's such a big deal. Because if, you know, in a perfect world, I would see it as like Aemond, like, okay, cool, you took him for a test ride, he seems to be cool with you, but that doesn't mean that he's yours. Bring it up to the adults. Don't start a fight with the kids. Like, stop flaunting this shit. Like, hey, I just took him out. Like, I just wanted to see if I could actually do it. And then, like, you know, if they praise you for actually being able to tame him at such a young age, and he's the biggest dragon, I mean, that's quite a feat to achieve. Then maybe they just rightfully give him to you, since, you know, that's quite a crazy achievement. But that obviously didn't go that way, and they got into a fight, a scuffle, and he lost an eye. That's where it brought up the huge dramatic conversation in the Valyrian Hall, where everybody was there. The king, Lord Corlys, and his wife, and everybody was there besides Sir Laenor, and they were trying to figure out the situation and make right for it. Lady Alicent was very pissed off that Rhaenyra keeps getting away with the obvious, and, you know, it's very clear that Rhaenyra will forever have her father's favor. Doesn't matter who else it is. I mean, you know, Lady Alicent is the queen and the king's wife, but he will still favor Rhaenyra, as we can tell, over the queen. That much is evident because, you know, even the king was he demanded answers because, like, the Rhaenyra's kids said they called him bastards, and Rhaenyra actually brought up the discussion, like, my son's legitimacy to or birth legitimacy is being brought up, and it's, you know, these are vile accusations, whatever, even though it is true. I'm surprised she even brought that to light or brought it up herself. And so the king demanded, Aemond, tell me where you've heard these lies. And he keeps on saying lies, which is, they're not lies, but, you know, that's what's presented as such because he doesn't really care that they're bastards. It's just, you know, they care about name only. At least that's how he sees it, because he's trying to avoid that they're bastards. And Aemon's like, what did Aemon say? I think he said, I think Aegon told him. So then he goes to Aegon. He's like, all right, you tell me, where did you hear these lies? And then he was very honest. I liked his answer a lot. I thought he was gonna like continue down that line of like Aemon did, like of just like say somebody else that told him. So maybe like his mother or something. But he said it. He said, you know, everybody knows, father. Like, just look at them. Like, I like how he said that, and it really put the king, since everyone else was in the room spectating this conversation. You know, the king's just sitting there like, oh my god, like. But he still disacknowledges it, just puts his head down and tries to shut everybody up and just be friends. And, you know, it's kind of, I don't know if that like really shows like weakness or just indecisiveness, because I feel like he could be more discerning, hold someone to more accountability. In this case, Rhaenyra. Yeah, he just, you know, refuses to acknowledge what's in front of him, and will continue to favor Rhaenyra. So that's what really sent Lady Alicent over the edge. She was like, okay, well, this is not enough. Like, I'll take one of her kids' eyes, whoever took Aemon's eye, the elder one, and she was like, oh well, he can choose which one he loses, you know, a privilege that my son didn't get. And then she was, you know, Rhaenyra's like, obviously that will not happen. So Lady Alicent gets so pissed to the point where she actually takes that knife from the king and, you know, points at Rhaenyra, and they get, you know, in a little bit of a scuffle, and actually fucking, you know, Lady Alicent is tired of the bullshit. You can just tell that much. And actually ends up cutting Rhaenyra. So that was very dramatic, and everybody's like, oh, she cut the princess. So like at this point, they're definitely not fucking like friends. Like it doesn't seem like that, at least, because Lady Alicent is tired of the bullshit. She's fed up, and Rhaenyra doesn't care. She's gonna do what she wants regardless. As we can see by the end of this episode, they finally make the decision to bond uncle and niece. Rhaenyra and Daemon officially get married, bounded by blood. And I guess that's like a special like type of marriage. I don't know if it's special towards the region, because it looked like Daemon maybe set this up on his own accord, where there's a maester present, the kids are present, and then whoever is reading the vow, not the vows, but the whatever the shit is, the person that's talking, the pastor, whatever, as they're, you know, looking at each other and about to kiss and whatnot, and they're sharing each other's blood, blah blah blah. I guess that's a special ceremony that he started up. I don't know if it's just like special to that region, or if it's a special ceremony for the exact thing that's going on, which is this incest like marriage. Not really sure. I mean, I would assume it's a little bit of both, since, you know, the whole blood thing and whatnot, since they're blood related. So yeah, they actually follow through with that, and you know, Rhaenyra is finally decided and very firm on like this is like actually what she wants to do, and she knows what needs to be done for it to happen. And that's how they fake Sir Laenor's death. At first I didn't think they faked it. Like it was all happening so quickly at the end of the episode. I was like, holy shit, they're actually gone through with this. Daemon has paid his little fuck buddy to kill him because, you know, he has a lot of gold and he probably gave him a good amount. But really what was going on is that, you know, he told him about the across the narrow sea, like nobody gives a fuck about name, only about the amount of gold that you have. You can start a new life there. So, you know, they fake Sir Laenor's death and burn whatever body it was, so they can't tell what, you know, they can't identify who it actually is. So they just, you know, assume that it was Sir Laenor, and that's obviously very devastating to the parents, because they already lost one kid. So now that both their kids in their, you know, in their minds are dead. You know, they've lost both their kids. But I think it is a little bit more relieving that it was a fake death and Sir Laenor escaped with his little boyfriend, and they're going across the narrow sea to hopefully live a happy life, because now Sir Laenor has, you know, no responsibilities in the case with Rhaenyra and the kids, since like he never really is a part of that group anyway. I mean, you know, in duty he tried to give her kids but didn't, so it's not really his kids. So like I mean, there's not really a need for him to be there. And, you know, he enjoys life in other ways anyways, obviously, because they weren't able to conceive kids. You know, he tried, he couldn't do it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they actually get a chance to go across the narrow sea and like live a life, even though it's very like House Velaryon is down fucking bad. House Velaryon is going fucking through it right now, bro. Like, oh man, I feel bad for the parents, but what do you do? That, you know, it's crazy. That was a great episode. I really enjoyed that one. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next episode in a second. I gotta get ready and take my little pup out. Still slumped, but I feel like she might have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna get her up anyway and just check before I go into another hour-long episode. But if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like down below, comment, let's have a discussion, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more new reactions on the way. And hopefully, you know, since we're getting to the next reaction, there's definitely another House of the Dragon episode, so get into that one. But I'm pretty sure I didn't hear anything about a finale, so I'm assuming there's going to be 10 episodes, so we got a good 3 episodes more of House of the Dragon. So be on the lookout for that. I'll see you all in the next video. Deuces.